Right, so we're here with Rochdale head coach Alan Kilshaw after they progressed in the Challenge Cup. You're in the hat for the next round, but what did you make of that performance?
Bit scratchy, wasn't it? It's not always a good thing going 12-0 up and 10-0, whatever it was. As silly as that sounds, I just think we got up there and we just thought it was going to be easy, and I knew it wouldn't be. I knew they hadn't had much ball. I think we had 21 sets in the first half, they had 10, and they scored a couple of tries there where we've got to be better defensively. And we spoke about that at half time, and I just felt we didn't start the half how we wanted to. A couple of set finishes and then running the ball in touch, and it just give them that momentum, and they managed that really well. They got a couple of back-to-back tries, and we lost our focus a little bit, I believe, but we got back switched on, and it's very similar to the Mayfield game, wasn't it? And like you say, we're in the hat for the next round, and that's all that matters in cup games.
Do you think that slow start to the second half was down to maybe being a bit comfortable with the scoreline?
Yeah, there's a little bit in that. I thought, we said at half time about, we knew they'd be getting, they'd be disappointed with how they'd performed. They were nervy early on, and they'd made some errors, and they gifted us a couple of tries, or gifted us field position, should I say. So we knew they were going to come out, we expected it, and it's alright talking about it, but we've got to be better managing when we've got momentum and when they've got momentum, and that's what the game's about. And when they've got it, you've got to try and strangle it back, and we didn't. We let in some soft tries on the edges, and it's not misreads or anything like that. It's just one-on-one tackles, so that's disappointing. But back end of the half, we defended better. I thought they had a bit of ball, and I think we go to a 12-point ball game, and we switched on then. So there's areas of improvement, definitely, mate.
What did you make of the discipline there? There was a few penalties given away in possession.
Yeah, it's a sin. It is a sin, but I thought it was inconsistent, mate. I've got to be honest, around the ruck, and sometimes while we got penalised when I didn't think that was the right decision, they'll say, Siddal will say it was, but it's hard to stay on the mark when his body's lying there. We want to play, we want a fast ruck, and at times today we got penalised for that, which is disappointing, and we just need a bit of clarity, because decisions like that sometimes they stop the game and let you go back and play it, and we got penalised today, and I've not seen penalties for moving off the mark for a number of years, and we got done 4 times today. So I don't know if that's a new directive from above, but if it is, that needs to be communicated to the coaches and the club, and then we can tell the players.
You've got a quick turnaround next week. You go to Wrexham on Good Friday. How are you going to manage the lads in between then and now? Yeah,
we've ice baths today, recovery tomorrow. They'll do their own recovery, swim recovery, and then Tuesday we'll flush them out, and then team run Thursday night. It'll be a shortened session, and we'll do a bit of video on Crusaders, and then we go. It is short turnaround. We're going to have to play hurt, lads with knocks, but then we've got a longer turnaround before the York game. So it's an important week. We're going to manage the week well. John Smith's back, so that should freshen us up. We rested Wayne today, so there's 2 really good players coming back into the team. Possibility of a dual reg, 1 or 2 maybe, because we're still light on bodies, especially centres. So we'll see how we go early week, but we'll be up for it, mate. We'll be ready.
And just on a final note, it's been a perfect start in terms of results, but is it now about being focused on improving and not getting carried away with that?
Yeah, we can't fall in love with ourselves. I think I said that the other day. And just consistency for the full 80. I still don't think we put full 80 together, and our attack was scratchy at times, like I said, and we're still not doing the things we practice, but we will get there. The combinations will develop, and we'll get there. So it's good we got the runs on the board, but there's tougher challenges to come. Next two games are going to be tough. Crusaders away, York at home in the cup. They had a good result today, so it'll be a good judge to see where we're at.